बोल वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर देव जो की जय। श्री विदग्ध माधव ग्रंथ की जय। श्री निताय गौर हरि बोल। श्री गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। राधा वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। ओम नमो भगवते पुराण पुरुषोत्तमाय। ओम जयति पराशर सूनु सत्यवती हृदय नंदनो व्यासो यस्यास्य कमल गलतम वाग्मय ममृतम जगत पिबती विश्वसर्ग विसर्गादि नवलक्षण लक्षतम श्रीकृष्णाक्षम परम धाम जगद्धाम नमामि तत्। हृदय से प्रेरणया प्रवर्तितो हम बरात रूपोपि तस्य हरे पद कमलम। वंदे श्री चैतन्य देवस्य वंदे हम श्री गुरोर श्रीयुतपद कमलम। श्री गुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्री रूपम साग्र जातम सह गण रघुनाथान्वितम तम सजीवम साद्वैतम सावधूतम परिजन सहितम श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य देवम श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च अज्ञान तिमिरांधस्य ज्ञानांजन शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। वरहापीडाभिरामं मृगमतिलकं कुंडलाक्रांत गंडम कंजाक्षं कंबुकंठं स्मित सुभगमुखं स्वाधरेण्यस्तवेणुं श्यामं शांतं त्रिभंगं रविकर वसनं भूषितं वैजयन्त्या वंदे वृंदावनस्थं ब्रजयुवति शतमृतं ब्रह्म गोपाल वेशम अनर्पित चरीम चरात करुणयावतीर्ण कलौ समर्पयत मुन्नतोज्ज्वल रसाम स्वभक्ति श्रियम हरिपुरट सुंदर द्वितिकदम्ब संदीपितः सदा हृदय कंदरे स्फुरतोश्चीनंदन नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पत्तानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हे श्री सनातन प्रभो करुणाम्बराशे हे रूप दुर्गत जनईक दयावलोको हे भट्ट युग्म सुमते रघुनाथ दासो श्री जीव में कुरुत मंद मते दयाम द्रा तुलसी काननम यत्र यत्र पद्म बनामि च पुराण पठनम यत्र तत्र सन्निहितो हरि। तुलसी वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। वेरी वेरी ऑस्पिशियस एंड वेरी स्वीट श्री विदग्ध माधव नाटक। एंड previously Shri Paurnamasi ji has described, explained that the cause of love is not rests in other factors. It is very, very much natural, and it is the relationship of the soul to soul. Shri Radha and Krishna both are one soul, and they have attraction to each other due to its natural effect. Yes. So that is very, very much natural. And actually, Shri Radhika and Krishna both are not two things. As Shri Prem Prayojan Prabhu has described just now, that the prem or love of Shri between Shri Radha Krishna has a very strange and special attitude, where the stotra, prayer becomes chastising, and it shows that the person is getting neutral, and where the chastising or the criticism creates the intimacy much more deeper. Она не признает никаких там похвал, почтений, то есть любые похвалы воспринимаются как нейтральность, прохладные отношения. То есть критика — это шутки, разделки — это наоборот приветствуется, потому что это проявление глубокой любви. And when a person unveils the dosh or faults of a person, then it creates a mood of humor and mood of the joke, and it increases the density of love. So in this way, the prem has its swaraski prakriya, that means very natural attitude, where all things appears reverse. And now Shri Krishna is also in separation of Shri Radhika, and Shri Krishna is not having Banshi with him so that he can play the flute and can have the manoranjan, recreation. So Shri Krishna is not getting that facility at this time, because the Banshi is stolen. So Krishna is very much perturbed. Neither he is caring and noticing his stick, neither he is noticing his feather peacock feather, neither he is noticing and he is taking notice of his banmala and everything. Neither he is interested in tending cows, because Shri Radhika, Shri Krishna is also feeling separation from Shri Radhika. Then Purnamasi asked, it is the fifth verse. After onward, the fifth verse, I am starting it. Purnamasi Sakhedam Kimidam. How this happened, that Shri Radhika and Krishna got separation. There was just previously there was having the meeting, but how they separated? And Madhumangal is describing the cause that while Shri Radhika stole in the Banshi of Shri Krishna, and she was just saying that Banshi, she was chastising Banshi and complaining Banshi that why are you behave with us in this way? At that time, Shri Lalita said to her, that this Banshi has this quality that if its face, its mouth is placed toward the flow of the wind, then it sings itself. Yes. And Shri Radhika, according to the suggestion of Shri Lalita, make the face of the Banshi, the mouth of Banshi, toward the stream of wind. And as she took the Banshi in that direction, it started to sing, it started to make noise. And listening the noise of Banshi, sound of Banshi, immediately Jatla thought that, oh, Shri Krishna is there. So let me rush, and now I shall catch Shri Krishna and bring Shri Krishna in the meeting of some respected old women. And I will say that just see, the Krishna is very much naughty and she is trying to attract my daughter-in-law, Radhika, toward her, toward him. And she found that the Banshi is in the hand of Shri Radhika. So she immediately fetched it from the hand of Shri Radhika. So all this difficulty comes from the resource of Lalita. If the Lalita would have not suggested Shri Radhika the quality of Banshi, then this calamity, this disturbance will not be erased or erosion. So Krishna immediately hid himself, and Shri Radhika is feeling very much separate, and now so that Shri Radhika is not feeling very, very bad at this time, and she is feeling separation. Shri Paurmasi asked, कि नूनम ललताया हठानो वर्तित माना वर्तते राधा. This is the nature of Shri Radhika, that Shri Radhika cannot violate the order of Lalita. She is always in the under thumb of Lalita. Whatever Lalita will say, Shri Radhika has to follow it. So Shri Radhika is carried away by Shri Lalita somewhere else. And Vrinda is also saying, yes, this all thing is all wrong thing is going due to Lalita. Everybody is blaming Lalita. Paurnamasi says that Najane ko khalu adde Lalita deha, where Lalita is staying. So where is Lalita? Vrinda says that Tasam Uddeshaya Maya Suvala Preshitaha. Yes, I have sent Suval to search Shri Lalita, where Lalita is. Meanwhile, the Suval enters on the stage and says, Arye Bande me, Bande. Oh Arye, oh Arye, oh respected Paurnamasi ji, I am saluting you. Paurnamasi asked, Subal, Kwadishta Radhadeha. Have you seen Radhika? Where she is? And Subal answers that Mukhara Graho Pant Vartino Rasalasya Mule. Shri Radhika is sitting under the shadow of a mango tree in the courtyard of Shri Mukhara. Paurnamasi asked, Bas Madhmangal Turnam Anusatya Radhikam Abhisarenti Asmi. Just follow me. I want to see Radhika. So I am going to the house of Mukhara, where under the tree of that mango, Shri Radhika is sitting. So I will see Shri Radhika. And then Shri Madhmangal rushes to Shri Radhika to inform that Shri Paurnamasi is reaching her. Vrinda Janantikam Subalam. Vrinda says to Subal, Janantikam, that means she is saying, whatever she is saying, only Subal will listen it, not other persons. But if he will say something, he will murmur in something in the ear of Subal, the audience cannot see, because there the footnote caption cannot be done. So she has to speak. So this is the way of Shri Natya Shastra, that if a person want to say anything janantik, there are three types of dialogues. One is prakasham. Prakasham means that sentence can be listened by all audiences, as well as the person who are on the stage. So every person who is present on the stage, if that is hearable to him, all persons, then it is called prakasham. Prakash. Prakash.
Субтитры какие-то сколько донести до аудитории, что было сказано, чтобы услышали, поэтому используются всякие специальные методы драматургии. Есть три формы диалогов: прокашем, громкий, то есть то, что сказано, вся аудитория слышит, все присутствующие, это открытая информация для всех.
Second way of dialogue is swagatam. Swagatam means he is thinking in his mind, but if he is thinking, so how the audience can understand it, then he will speak fully. in full tone, even then he will say, just having this mudra, closing his index finger as well as his thumb, and just placing it on his heart. He is saying, now he is loudly will say, he will speak loudly, so that every person can say that, oh, now I should go to that person. Now I should do this thing. So that means the audience is thinking that the artist is thinking in his mind, but no other person, those are present on the stage, they are not listening it. And it is swagat, that means she is thinking in himself or herself.
Актер или актриса громко, во всеуслышание говорят, это делают, сложив указательный палец большой и приложив к груди, и аудитория понимает, что это озвучит мысли героя.
And the third style of the third way of the dialogue is janantik. Janantik means that he want to convey any notice, anything to only one person or a required person, not to other persons. So very confidentially he is conveying his ideas to the other person, but not generally. Then he will place his hand in this way. That means you are not listening, only this person is listening. So in this way, that means you are not, so having this gesture, his hand in this way, because it is not hearable to the other persons. It is listening by this, but he will speak loudly. Because if the pitch is not very much high, then how the last bencher person who can listen it? So he will speak loudly, even then, but he will make this gesture. Suval is asking, Shri Brinda is asking to Suval, oh Suval, Maya samarpitam padyam tvaya kim naam vishakhaya sanchaditam. I have written a letter. Yes, like this. In the ear of Suval, just coming nearer to Suval and having this gesture. Shri Brinda is asking to Suval, oh Suval, I have handed over you one letter. I have given one letter. Have you handed over it to Vishakha or not? That means it shows that Shri Vrinda has written a letter in which this suggestion was made that now Shri Radhika should not have the crooked mood for Shri Krishna and just say, you say to Shri Vishakha, you try to pacify that crookedness of Shri Radhika so that Radhika can live that man mood. So Radhika is doing man, crooked mood, so she should leave it. So this was the suggestion in the letter, and it was, that letter was sent by the hand of Shri Suval to Vishakha, so that Vishakha can convince Shri Radhika not to have man and to give up man. And Swal immediately said, yes, yes, I cannot delay that work. because it was very much important. Otherwise, Shri Radhika will continue, will make his man continued. So I do not, we all persons does not want, never want that the man should be prolonged much more. So he should be curtailed immediately. So immediately I have done this action, whatever you have, for you have deputed me to do it. So I have completed that. So Shri Paurnamasi says, Brinde yavat prasadhya cha radham sancharyami tavat adhuna avabhyam parah kadam nukunje vishamyatam. So, O Brinde, now I am going to Shri Radhika. Yes. Paurnamasi is saying. And there, previously, I will convince Radhika not to have the man mood, the crookedness, and give up the crookedness. And prasadhya and prasadhya. Prasadhya means I will make her ready, and as well as make her prasadhya decorated. So I shall decorate Shri Radhika and pacifying his crookedness and convincing him not to have crookedness, difference from Shri Krishna. So Radhikam Sancharyami. I will make Shri Radhika to move towards Shri Krishna. Tavat adhuna avabhyam parakadam nukunje vishamyatam. Up to that, avabhyam paraha kadam nukunje vishamyatam. You wait here, and I am going to Paurnamasi. Paurnamasi saying, I am going to Shri Radhika. So, and in that way, Brinda and Subal both take exit from the stage. That means they are waiting at some creeper house, and Shri Paurnamasi proceeds towards Shri Radhika. In the way, Shri Paurnamasi parikramyo katham laltayam ayati is saying, oh, Lalta is coming here. So this is a quality of a drama. In dramaturgy, three unities are required: unity of time, unity of place, and unity of action. So here, Shri Paurnamasi is in the forest, in the bank of Shri Yamuna, and Shri Radhika is at the house of Mukhra. So the stage is quite different. The two places are quite different. Even then, by moving and Shri to get Brinda and Subal exit from that previous specific space, and Shri Paurnamasi can move towards the Mukhra's house. So she removes previously Brinda and Subal.
Соответствие времени, обстоятельств, но времени, места и действий. И поэтому, как понятно, сейчас Paurnamasi была в лесу, там декорации леса. А сейчас надо все сменить, потому что мы знаем, что мы идем в гости дом опера, где там должно быть и романный дом, то есть все по-другому, поэтому что все соответствовало, то есть получается Вридда с Упалом уходят со сцены, куда-то в другое место, и вот сейчас он идет на Лида.
So if in drama, after one or two dialogues, there is the need of changing the setup of stage, then it creates very much difficulty and the continuity will be disturbed. So this is the skill of the dramatist, that on one stage, just moving from one place to having some places on the same stage, he can show that the person has reached from one place to other place. So without changing the setup of the stage, the setup is the same of the jungle. Even then, Shri Purnamasi is just moving, and at the same time, Shri Lalita comes there. So that means this is the skill of the direction of the director. That without changing the setup of stage, he is just increasing the flow of the theme. Yeah.
То есть, понятное дело, спектакль это не кино, очень сложно заменять декорации каждые там несколько минут. То есть по другую сцену. Поэтому мастерство постановщика, режиссера заключается в том, что он умеет вот так, что те ушли со сцены, поломать там пароли через сцену, и как будто бы уже это новое место, там появляется наличие. То есть без необходимости менять дизайн декорации, декорации что-то леса, джунглей, все же уже становится понятно, что она пришла в другое место.
So, Purnamasi was intending to reach to Shri Radhika, but as he goes some paces, at that time, in the middle, she saw that Lalita is coming here.
То есть Пурнамаси вроде бы отправилась за путь до оперы, и тут она встречает Лалиту.
And Shri Lalita says, Bhagavati, tam sakasham ganchatyasmi. Oh, it is my fortune. I was searching you and I was going toward you. But I met you here in the middle way. And Purnamasi says, of course, I was also searching you. You were searching me and I was searching you. And now we have a meeting here. We got a meeting here. Purnamasi asked, what was the motive that you want to see me? So what was that motive? Kimartham. And Lalita says, Are ten dhurteno punah aparanjayita priya sakhi laghavam amatva sushtut kantayiti tatkim karishyami. Ke ten dhurteno punah aparanjayita priya sakhi. Just Shri Lalita is complaining. Shri Purnamasi, just, oh Purnamasi, oh respected, just you see that Shri Krishna is not stopping. Shri Krishna is continuously deceiving my Sakhi, Radhika. So, just check him. Shri Krishna is always defeating my Sakhi. Ten dhurten punah aparanjita. That means Shri Krishna has defeated my Sakhi again. That means he has deceived my Sakhi again and again.
снова и снова, и опять он обидел ее.
And Shri Krishna is getting away from Shri Radhika. And if Shri Krishna will get away from Shri Radhika, so it is very much so natural that Shri Radhika has to search Shri Krishna. And while Shri Radhika will search Shri Krishna, then the ego of Shri Radhika will be hurt. Because Radhika should accept, would have accept the lowness, the subordination. So she is moving towards Shri Krishna. So in this way, Shri Krishna is always defeating Shri Radhika.
Мне неприятно, меня печалит, что моей подруге приходится убежать свое женское достоинство. Потому что, понятно, если Кришна ее бросает, она не может выжить без него, она будет его повсюду искать. То, делая это, она унизится. То есть мне это не нравится. Пусть он сам ходит перед ней и извиняется.
So in this way, Shri Lalita is complaining against Shri Krishna. That Shri Krishna is not stopping. He always try to defeat Shri Radhika. Try to make Shri Radhika lower, minimize Shri Radhika lower, so that Shri Radhika has to proceed towards Shri Krishna. And if she, because this is a natural way, that if Naika herself proceeds to the Nayak, hero, then his ego is always hurted. Nayak should come to Radhika, Naika. Naika should not go toward the Nayak. The heroine should not go to Nayak. The Nayak, the hero should come to Naika. So if hero will come, then the ego of Naika will increase. Otherwise, she had to take a very humble way. Humble way. That is not good in the Ras.
Лолита возмущается, она жалуется на Кришну. Почему он так вынуждает Радику идти, его развивать? Это вообще не положено так делать.
So in this way, Shri Krishna is always compelling Shri Radhika to get the humble attitude rather than having the arrogant attitude. And Padmasi says, oh, my big daughter, just leave it, because in love, it is not considered very much that who is being humble and who is being arrogant, full of the ego. So that is not, so everyone can have the mood of humbleness as well as of the bossness. So that is possible. So Banche Munche Mudha Kalisham, you should not be very much sorry for that. And you should not have the agony for Shri Krishna. So you should not, because Naparadhyati Madhava, actually, I know that Shri Krishna also have very much love, and he does not even want to make Shri Radhika down or bored. Yes. So she is not aparadhi, she is not doing any aparadh. Kintu Madhumangal Purmaditaiva Vakhedai Babuvo. It is Madhumangal who have done something wrong so that Shri Krishna is leaving Shri Radhika.
И Пурнамаси поступила, сказала, не надо вот так. Ты распыляйся по этому поводу. И делайся на пишет. Вообще не виноват в этой ситуации, виноват на самом деле Бхагаван. Его ошибка в том, что Кришне пришлось пойти сами. А Кришна любит Радику, уважает ее, и тогда он уже не хочет.
Shri Purnamasi is saying that I know the nature of Madhumangal. That whenever Shri Krishna becomes eager to meet Shri Radhika, Madhumangal always says, "Oh Krishna, you are my friend and I am a great brahmachari. And having the care of me, you are not following me, my instructions, and you are being very much attracted to these gopis. You should not be like that, and you should be like me, as I am full of austerity. In the same way as I am full of brahmacharya, you should also follow the brahmacharya, and you should not be attracted to Shri Radhika." So Madhumangal has suggested this, and Madhumangal imposed his austerity on Shri Krishna, so that Shri Krishna is getting neutral towards Shri Radhika. So this is all thing is with Madhumangal. Madhumangal should be punished.
Он начинает вредничать и говорить, что такое, я лучший друг, и я брахмачари, почему ты равняешься на меня, ты должен жить как я, любая целебат. И вообще, зачем тебе, почему тебе интересны эти годы? Забудь о них, это разница, зачем она тебе нужна, пойдем со мной время сравнить. И вот это он виноват, поэтому все это вина Бхагавана, его надо наказывать.
And Lalita then, Swagat, is saying to herself in Swagat, "Oh, yes, yes, it is right. Whatever Shri Purnamasi is saying, that this all fault is of Madhumangal, that is right. Because Mayham api evam nandi mukhya kathitam. I also said this. Shri Nandi Mukhi also said this, that Shri Krishna was very much eager to proceed toward Shri Radhika. But Madhumangal has stopped him, saying this, that you are my friend and you should maintain the celibacy, brahmacharya."
И Лалита подумала, а Пурнамаси была права. Действительно, я вспомнила, на Бухе говорила, что Кришна собрался на встречу с Радикой. А Бхагаван помешал, купил его опять сказать брахмачарье, что надо оставаться с ним и соблюдать целебат.
Are Pashesha Radha Rasala se Mule Kampamana Kimap Jalpati. And then Prakasham. Openly, she says that Shri Lalita says that Arya Pashesha Radha Rasala se Mule Kampamana Kimap Jalpati. Oh Arya, just see, Shri Radhika is sitting under the tree of this mango, and she is Kampamana, she is shriveling, and Kimapi Jalpati, she is murmuring something. Tatat Pravishati Sam Papa Radha. Meanwhile, they see the Radhika. That means on the stage, the curtain was risen, one other sub-curtain was risen, and the other scene appears where Shri Radhika is sitting on the platform under the tree of the mango tree, and she is and she is lamentating, sometimes shedding his tears, and she is lamentating there. And Shri Radhika is saying, "Karnante nakrata prayokti rachana kshiptam maya durataha मल्ली नाम निकाम पथ्य बचसे सक्षयी रुषा कल्पिता रुषक कल्पिता क्षोणी लग्न शखंड शेखर मसौ नाभ्यर्थयन ईक्षिता स्वांतम हंत ममाद्यतेन खदरांगारेण दंडयते. She Radhika is thinking and she is doing paschatap, repentance. She Radhika is doing paschatap, that why I became so much hard, while my Sakhi was suggesting me that, oh Radhika, don't be so much crooked, so much moped mood. You live and became a very simple and go to Sri Radhika. But I was, go to Sri Krishna, but I was not following suggestion of my friend, Sakhi Shibishaka.
И каялась, ну зачем это? Чего так прямо добилась? У нас меня спросили, уговаривали, перестань быть строптивой, тебе Кришна, он тебя любит. А я отказывалась, вот теперь я сижу в одиночестве и страдаю.
At the same time, Shri Krishna was praying me and saluting me, bowing his head, forehead in my feet, and he was offering the Malli Mala, the garland made of Malli flowers. But I was throwing it. I do not like it. Leave it away. In this way, I was throwing that Malli Mal away. So that is my fault. I should not do this. So Shri Radhika is repenting in this way. Paschatap, doing Paschatap. And even Shri Krishna was bowing and placing his forehead in my feet on the earth. Shri Krishna was bowing and placing his forehead on the earth even. Even then, I was not forgiving him and having the crook mood. So that is my fault. I should not do like that. So I have placed myself on the burning fuel that is of Khadir Angar. Khadir, the wood of Khadir, if it is burnt, then it gives the highest heat. So normally the other fuel does not create so much heat as the Khadir, the wood of Khadir. I don't know the Khadir, we say Khair or Khadir. Khadir is a type of wood. And Khadirman, yes, as is Khadirman. So the quality of Khadir is this, that it creates a much more, a greatest heat. So I have placed myself on the fuel, burning fuel of Khadir. So I am feeling very, very much in difficulties.
Интенсивный. И вот ради сама по собственной глупости я залезла в это пламя, костер из Кадира.
In this way, Shri Radhika is feeling the Kalahantarita Dasha. Kalahantarita is a Naika, that means who neglects and who insults the hero. And when the hero is returned, then she gets repentance that, oh, and she gets that, oh, I should not do like that. Why I have done? So who is, after that, who is feeling difficulties in her heart, feeling very much sorrow. sorrow in her heart. So that is called Kalahantarita Naika. Previously, he is insulting the hero, and then he is repenting and he is feeling the sorrowness for his own activities. That is called Kalahantarita. And Radhika is here, Kalahantarita Naika.
Сейчас Радика находится в Калахантрита Наика Авасти, то есть в состоянии героини, которая прогнала возлюбленного, а теперь сокрушается. Чем же я так жестоко с ним поступила, лучше бы я его простила и сейчас бы не был на месте.
Shri Radhika is saying, Karnantena Krita Priyokte Rachana, Kshiptam Maya Durtaha. Shri Krishna was praying to me, Priyokte Rachana. Shri Krishna was flattering me. Shri Krishna was saying very respectful and very humble sentences to me, but I was not taking those sentences. Kshiptam Maya Durto Mallidam. And Shri Krishna gifted me the garland of Malli Pushpa, Mallika Pushpa, jasmine flowers. But I throw that garland away. Nikam Pathe Bachase Sakshai Rushak Kalpata. And my Sakhi was suggesting me, and that was very much pro to me, very much helpful and very much good for me, favorable for me. Even then, I am discarding it and not taking the suggestions of my Sakhi, my friend. And Sakshay Rushak Kalpata. On the other hand, I was showing my anger towards Sakhi. So that was not proper. It is my fault. Kshori Lagna. Kshori means the on earth. Shri Krishna was placing his forehead. So Krishna was placing his forehead on the earth. That means he was saluting me. Shekhand Shekhar. Shekhand Shekhar means Krishna was placing his forehead on the earth. He is bowing. So Navyarthyan Ikshataha. I was not responding Shri Krishna and neither seeing to Shri Krishna. So Swantam Hantamayadya Khaviranged Dandayete. So all these faults are of me. That due to that, I have placed myself on the Khadir Angar, on the fuel of Khadir, burning fuel of Khadir. I have placed myself on that. So now I have to feel it. And Shri Purnamasi is saying, oh, Lalita, just come on and let us be concealed, so that Prachannam Upasrtyo, being concealed, we will reach near to Shri Radhika and we will listen what Shri Radhika is lamentating, what Shri Radhika is doing, Bilap, speaking. And here so many things are accumulated at one place. So many bhav. It is called bhav sankarya, bhav sandhi. that means the accumulation of so many bhav is found in one verse. So Sri Radhika is saying, Dhanyasta harini dishaha saramte yabhir namino yuva. Those ladies are very, very much fortunate. With them, Shri Krishna is having meeting. So the person who have the meeting with Shri Krishna, they are very much fortunate. Dhanyasa Harinidesha. The Harinidesha means whose eyes are just like the deer. So these Sundari are very much fortunate. Yabhi Ramte Navino Yuva. A new Yuva, a very young Sri Krishna is having meeting with these beautiful ladies. They are very much fortunate. So this is a fickleness, chapalam. Here the fickleness of Sri Radhika is expressed. Meanwhile, the shanka, the doubts comes, and in doubt, sanchari bhav, ashanka sanchari bhav, Sri Radhika says, in doubt, Swairam chapal makalaye lalta mam hant nindishyati. Oh, just Lalta is due here, and if Lalta will see me, then Shri Lalta will condemn me. Oh, now you feel yourself, whatever you have saw, so you cultivate. So so you have done this, so you have to face that whatever you have saw, so you write. So in this way, so Lalta mam nindishyati. Lalta will chastise me for my activities. And immediately the eagerness arises in the heart of Sri Radhika. And in eagerness, Sautsukyam, Utsukta, eagerness, Sri Radhika says, Govindham parabdhu indu vadanam hachit mutkanthate. Oh, I want to embrace Shri Krishna. When I shall get Shri Krishna so that I can embrace him.
We have an extension until 12:30. И ради такой, а сейчас бы мне очень хотелось оказаться в объятиях Галины, то есть сутья появилась.
Govindam Parabdham, that means to get the embrace of Shri Krishna. Indu Vadanam, whose face is just like a moon, whose face is moonlight. Chittam Samutkanthate, my heart is very much eager to hug Shri Krishna, to embrace Shri Krishna. And in agony, Shri Radhika is saying, Samarsham, the anger as well as in repentance. Shri Radhika is saying that Digbhamam vidhmastu yen garalam manavidham nirmame. Oh, I should condemn Vidhata, the destiny, who has created this feeling of man. If he would not have created this feeling of man, then I have not to face this difficulty. Yes, perfect. So in every moment, Shri Radhika is feeling a new idea. Sometimes Shri Radhika is feeling. Sometimes Shri Radhika is feeling chapal, that means fickleness. And in fickleness, she says, Dhanyasta Harnidesha. Oh, those are very much fortunate. On the other way, on the other, on the other moment, she feels shanka. That means doubt that, oh, Lalita is supposed to be here. And as soon as Lalita will be here, she will condemn me. And she will blame me that whatever you have wrapped up, so you will write. But what I can do? Ausukyam, being very much eager, Shri Radhika says that in any way I want to embrace Shri Krishna when I shall get that embracing of Shri Krishna. And then being anger on the destiny, she is blaming Brahmaji. Oh Brahma, why have you created this man bhav, this attitude of man? If you would not have not created this srishti of man, then I have not to feel such difficulties here. Very fine. And immediately Shri Radhika, Shri Lalita reacts and say, oh Adakshane, oh unclever. This is the blaming of a friend to friend. Lalita is saying, oh unclever, you are not very much clever. You are doing the wrong yourself and blaming to me. That is not cleverness. Oh, Adakshare, Tisht, stop. Swayameva Krishnam Nirakrityo. Previously, you have yourself, Nirakrityo, has insulted Shri Krishna. And Mam Bhangya Dushaiti. And now you are blaming me. That is not proper. They are still hidden, not appearing. Shri Purnamasi and Shri Lalita is concealing still. Yes, sir. And Shri Radhika is saying that the time is going on fast. That's right. So Shri Radhika is saying, bring him aveksha, Sanskriteno, seeing a bee there. And as in Srimad Bhagavata, the Brahmar Geet is there. And Shri Radhika addresses to the bee, bumblebee. In the same way, Shri Radhika sees here any bee that is coming and that is rotating on Shri Radhika, on the feet of Shri Radhika. And Shri Radhika seeing and addressing to that bumblebee, Shri Radhika blames blames it. क्रम्यरपि नमित आत्मा हंत वृंदावनेस्मिन् कलयत निज मौलौ वर्ह मौले ही निदेशम अनुनयत मुहुर्माम नेत कामालिनीयम तद अलम मधुरोक्ति ही तस्य दृष्टिम शठस्य. And Shri Radhika is thinking that, oh, I know this, that barhi maulehe. That means who have his crown made of the peacock feather, Barhimaule, that is Shri Krishna. In this Vrindavan, every person, every creature, krimi api, even then he is a krimi, he is a insect. Even krimi api, namitatma, becomes very much humble in the lotus feet of Shri Krishna. And everybody follows the order of Shri Krishna. Everybody is very, very much humble and very much obedient of Shri Krishna. So Krimirapi Namitatma Hanta Vrindavanasmin. He is very much Namitatma, very much obedient and takes the order of Shri Krishna. Kalyat Nijimaule Bharamaule Niresham. Whatever Niresh Vasa order Shri Krishna has given to him, he accepts on his forehead. And just see that Shri Krishna would have sent this Alini, this bee, to carry me. So Krishna would have sent this bee to carry me. So this bee is just bowing in my feet. And she is saying that please sit, please ride on me, and I will carry you to Shri Krishna. So Mam me to kama aliniyam. This alini, this little bee is requesting me to ride on it so that she can carry me towards Shri Krishna. Tad alam madrokti hi tasya drishtim shathasya. Then she is chastising that messenger. That means the Brahmar, that Ali, that tad alam madhurokti hi. Oh bee, don't touch me and don't request me, because tasya drishtim shathasya, I have seen, I have experienced the drishti, the attitude of that very shatha vyakti, that very who is very naughty. Yes. Devosi. Yeah, shut. So I know Shri Krishna is very much shut. She is very much deceiving person. She is very much naughty boy. And I will not accept his request in this way. Because in Srimad Bhagavad, it is also said that Shri Radhika also says to that bee that Nayase Katme Hasman Dustejastas Tat Sahartha. Why, how you will carry me? Because there may be some person accompanied to Shri Krishna. So I will not go there. In this way. So in this way, Shri Radhika is just talking to even bee and saying, taking she bee, that bee as a messenger of Shri Krishna, and as if Shri Krishna has sent this rite for me. So I will not go on this rite.
И Радика таким образом сама с собой разговаривает, видит Творца, видит там всех, все уже рассказать, в таком состоянии она находится.
So in this a very beautiful description of separation and so many feelings, so many emotions, those who are continuously assimilating in the heart of Shri Radhika. Bolo Shri Radharani ki jai. Jai Gaur Hari Bol.
What is the definition? 4 different bars coming together. Kilakanchi?
No, it is Bhava Shabalta. It is Bhava Shabalta. Bhava Shabalta, Bhava joint. Assimilating of